Guys, the giant trays are done! At first glance, everything looked like it worked, but what you see isn't always what you get. So let's get the taste testing, shall we? Starting out with our giant gummy snake. The flavor of this was apple and it was actually really good, plus the texture was fantastic. Next up, we have the maple bacon. It wasn't very mapley, more cherry flavored, but the texture was 10 out of 10. Next up, we have our sunny side up egg. This thing was hard as a freaking rock. It was really hard to bite into, but I wanted to try the yolk, which didn't work. Next up, we have our waffle. This thing smelled very mapley. But overall, I didn't really find that it had much of a maple flavor. It was hard to bite into, but texture-wise, it wasn't terrible. Next up, we have our mega cable. Absolute wompity womp. Moving on to some alligators. The flavor of these were citrus, so honestly, well, I don't need to say it. You know I don't like citrus. Next up are our jumbo marshmallows, which are a little bit more fragile than I expected. After trying everything else, the flavor of these were very bland. And we're moving on to our snake. Honestly, I don't think this guy totally worked. He was a little chewy and not a great texture. And last but not least, we have our third wompity womp. The giant dolphin did not work